Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Detroit Tigers. Franklin Perez makes his big league debut right after this. Franklin Perez steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience.
Miami.
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Outside, 3-0 now. Diaz is on deck. The 3-0. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, Diaz. A ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting. The 1-0 delivery. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here it comes, 2-0. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Now the 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
To bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a two-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Stepping in now, Jesus Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at Comerica Park. It's now 2-0 Miami. Pablo Lopez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Max Schwartz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tigers, the second baseman, Max Schwartz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, this offense is eager to see Miguel Cabrera return to form. In the last 10 ball games, he's only driven in 2 runs. Now, I'm not saying he's necessarily struggling altogether, but in the RBI category, they're going to need a lot more production from him.
Stepping into the box, Isaac Paredes. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find a wall deep in the corner.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. Miami's out in front, 2-0. Up next from Miami, number 51, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. Ball one. Perez is making his debut on the mound today. As we've mentioned, this performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the
first pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Perez has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses. Victor Mesa is on deck. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Victor.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Victor Mesa. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Oh and 1, here it comes. And it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. O'Brien stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maybin there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box now, number 4, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. One 1-0 count. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Standing in now, Diaz. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on the side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 4 and the Tigers nothing. Leading off the inning, Seamus Nunez.
Leading up
And they'll
for
need
the
him to get
Tigers,
something going here.
the first baseman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is hit softly to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Now at the plate, Josh Jung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Jung swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Two 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in, number 50. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Nope. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Jung, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Standing in, Jake Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Fastball is looked at for strike two.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Another try at 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 30 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Two balls and a strike. Line hard, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Popped up. Anderson has room in foul territory. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. To his left, Schwartz. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. Bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Max Schwartz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Max Schwartz.
The pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. And he hits the corner with that one, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Isaac Paradis. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Paradis is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. High and deep to center field. Mesa racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 4-0. So stepping in, number 51. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 51.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Ranging back is Maben. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Striding in, Peter O'Brien. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish. But he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Stepping in now, Victor Mesa.
Victor.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And
Now
time
batting,
now to see quite
designated
where
hitter.
that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. That's popped up. Jung in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Standing in now, number 4, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at bat. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 lined hard toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Seamus Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Seamus Nunez.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Josh Jung.
Striding in once again, Josh Jung. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Number 51 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 50.
Into the box now, number 50. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Stepping in, Jake Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Cameron Maben, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. He scores as they get on the scoreboard here. It's a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
In now, Victor Reyes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Reyes Stands 6'5" tall and will hit from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Diaz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
You know, this is kind of to be expected, Matt. I think a lot of times as a pitcher, you're at the advantage the first time through the lineup. He kind of had his way the first few innings with this lineup. Now that they've seen him a second and going on to a third time, he's having a much more difficult time getting the ball past these hitters.
In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 50 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready once again, Brian Anderson. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The next 3-2. Down the left field line and deep. Left fielder has a beat on it. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And that's off his leg on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Victor Alcantara takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Victor Alcantara.
Jesus Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Max Schwartz. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
Settling in now, Isaac Paradis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sanchez is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down here 5-1. Ready for another chance. Number 51. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, number 51.
first pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting, number 45.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Victor Mesa. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Very high, 2-1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Jeimer Candelario. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. O'Brien blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Now batting, number 4.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, number 4. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Called strike 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Candelario, base runner at first with 1 out. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough
Now
go of
batting,
it at the plate with him.
number
And
91.
watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Diaz, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Tigers 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Seamus Nunez, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Jung.
So striding in, Josh Jung. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Strike called, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Diaz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Boy, he showed some
Number
pretty good
50.
range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, number 50. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Tigers 1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now in the box, Brian Anderson, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Hits this one hard the other way. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
Into the box, Jesus Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Popped up, and no one will track it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Miami down in order. They're on top 7-1. Julian Fernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Julian Fernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Rogers. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Sanchez looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Now batting.
In now, Cameron Maybin.
Cameron
as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And the pitch. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. One away.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So striding forward now, Victor Reyes. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Two and 0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Max Schwartz.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Max Schwartz. First offering on its way. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Randall Delgado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Randall Delgado.
Digging in and looking for more, number 51. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that's in there, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here now the 2-2. Taken high and deep to right. Ranging back is Maben. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, number 45.
Into the box, Peter O'Brien, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. No outs, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 8. Victor.
In now, Victor Mesa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Paradis. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Ready now, Jeimer Candelario. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Popped him up. Nunez has got it, and the side is retired. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Marlins 8 and the Tigers 2. Leading off the inning, Isaac Paradis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Isaac.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and one strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Seamus Nunez will be next. Bases